All right, here's the Frenchman on a seek and destroy mission, the lightweight contender, Benoit. And if this guy is a man, I'm like a different species. He is so tough, he is so well-traveled, and really just getting going as a mixed martial arts athlete.
He really is. He's just getting going, and we saw him work his way up to that massive spot against Dustin Poirier based on all these things that you speak about. Johnny's a ex-military man in France. He has really high-level wrestling. He pushes an insane pace. His power and ability to shut your lights off, though, is what makes him who he is.
And not just ex-military, right, but the equivalent of a Navy SEAL, French Special Forces operative, Benoit Denis. All right, so with much fanfare, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett makes the walk here tonight. When you look at this guy on film, a lot of different skills that he can draw from on fight night.
You know, Paddy Pimblett came into the UFC with a lot of hype. A lot of times, that hype can be overwhelming for young athletes, not Pimblett. Pimblett has not only reached that level and matched it, he has exceeded what anyone would have thought his career could have been. He is a tremendous grappler, big, strong, tough, and durable, and now he knows that he can take just about anybody's punch, and once he gets him to the ground, he truly can dominate.
Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, one of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. Tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Benoit, God of War, Denis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
Third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one.
Let's go to work.
All right, here we go. Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. Say what you will about the smile and the blonde hair. People don't focus enough on the martial arts skill.
And the grappler, he's so big for the weight class that if he gets his hands on you, he is going to drag you to the floor. And once you are there, you are in a world of danger. What he did to Michael Chandler was very bad. Let's see if he can do that again tonight.
Pimblett's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
Denis said because in France, fighting is still relatively new. He goes all over to try to get the training that he needs. But he said he isn't afraid of anyone. Give him Matt Pavola, give him Islam Makhachev. He said he'll give all of them problems. Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
Massive shot gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. It's a huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Wrench the body there. Denis gets in the clinch yet again. Now we'll see if he can get the offense going from here. All right, tense moments early, and a potential fight ender there.
Yeah, it looked like the fight was over. You know, he's got his reads, he's landing, he's hurting him, but it seems like he has made a decision to try to slow things down a little bit.
And you may have missed it a moment ago. We didn't. A huge right hand.
Ooh! To the body.
Power shots continue to land.
Oh!
Pimblett gets caught with a kick there. Oh, nice movement by him defensively to evade these strikes. But, man, he's showboating a little bit.
Yeah, he is, John. I mean, and we have seen that cost guys at times, but this young man seems to be the very special fighter that can use this style effectively and not take any damage.
Shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Pimblett. And there it is. You see it all the time. A fighter's getting crispy on the feet, humbled by a takedown.
That was good. He was fighting a flawless fight, but a takedown can really level the playing field, and that takedown right there was timed perfectly.
Pimblett's now dealing with a cheek cut. Round 2 next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
Good defense. Keep that head moving.
All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You good? Good?
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown.
Nice deception there.
He's still firing back, even though he's hurt bad.
Big right hand lands. Pimblett's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. A little bit of desperation here as he engages in the clinch.
Yeah, he was stunned. And he was stunned badly.
Man, he is right there to eat the counter again.
I mean, just another beautiful counter shot. This man's on fire.
All right, champ, starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Pimblett with a massive frame for this lightweight division, trying to establish his jab here in the early going.
And his jab is one of his best strikes. You know, you don't have to be the best boxer to land the jab. Pimblett recognizes that, uses those jabs to get to someone's body and take you down.
Oh, that's as clean and beautiful structure as you will see. Beautiful hip rotation on the question mark kick there. Pimblett's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, may need to get the alarm emojis ready. He got absolutely rocked despite the fact that he stayed upright.
Yeah, he's got a great chin, but you cannot take these types of shots multiple times.
1 minute to go in the round. Pimblett's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut.
Nice.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi would be proud with the crane kick there.
That was nice.
Looks as though he's dealing with a cut above the eye here. Saint-Denis gets clipped from that offering, but seemed to absorb it well. I'm not actually sure how much of it actually landed clean. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the horn, so the round is over, but not before the fighter sustained that cut on his forehead. We'll see if the cut man can close it up and prevent it from becoming an issue here into the latter rounds.
Good jab, nice and long.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Saint-Denis.
Oh! Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew. Another one!
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got this. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Now we're going.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Pimblett goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here. Oh, man, he is hurt. I'm not sure the extent to which he's concussed, but might need to switch things up.
John, I always say don't panic wrestle, but I believe a takedown may be the only thing that will save him out there. Guillotine!
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Oh, that's a nice instinctive flow. Beautiful transition.
In the half guard.
Waning seconds here of round number 3. Championship rounds beckon.
All right, man, take a seat. He really rocked in that round. He does not want to be in this fight anymore. I need you to go out there and finish him. He doesn't want to be there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The big moment in it, of course, the shot to the liver that buckled his opponent.
He hurt it bad. He went right to the liver. Boom, landed it on the sweet spot, and was very surprised that his opponent was able to stand up to him. But he's going down the right path. He needs to continue to throw these strikes to the body.
You okay? Good. Come on, let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us. Right hand counter, really working that body to good effect. to another takedown for Paddy Pimblett, mixing up his game beautifully tonight.
You knew you'll get taken down by Paddy Pimblett. Now you got to find a way to get back to your feet every time he takes you down.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing right now.
Pimblett's back into full guard, making all these shots count. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Pimblett's eye is closing up. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you got to pass.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, champ, you got to appreciate that. The sweep, and just like that, he's in top position.
He turned defense to offense. He went on the offensive and he switched the position. Great job.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times. Posture's up.
Half guard now.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Pimblett's back in full guard. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position. Beautiful transition.
Pimblett's back in full mount. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
Great job last round. Your striking is unbelievable. You're mixing it up perfectly. I love what you're doing with your kicks. Keep those going. He's slowing down.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down, look alive.
You ready, John? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Uppercut.
Feint left there by Benoit Denis. Took it well.
That was a massive shot. His opponent ate it, but he will not be able to take many more.
Good jab by Pimblett.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Undisputed king of the lightweights.
The lightweight champion of the world once again surprises everybody. He shuts up the haters, and now he takes the title home.
to make this title fight official. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Benoit God of War Denis.
Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always change hands very often. There's a new king at 155 pounds.
The most exciting moment in sports when Denis